Hi, everybody. It's Mr. Turkelson. Hope your long weekend was good. I just looked over the last thing we did last week, which was using the future participle and forms of essay to show future action or intent. So I took a sample of one of you. I won't say who it was, but just wanted to go over some of the issues here. I'm wondering if this is going to mess things up. All right, well, I'm using this new screen capture thing, so bear with me. If things get messed up, I'll try to edit it down if it does. Okay, anyway, the first two are correct, maybe because those were the ones I gave as examples. I'm not really positive. But with this one right here, Julius says... this all follows well, actually, no, I guess they don't all follow a story, but these first two seem to. Julius, who is going to punish a person, takes the stick. Amelia says, whom or which man are you going to beat, Julius? Not Marcus, right? And then Julius says, I am going to beat a bad slave who has my money. So here, verberatur, I think the intent there was to say verberaturum est. But verberaturus sum is what you look for here, because Julius is saying, I am, that would be sum, going to beat verberaturus, a bad slave. This one is correct, as is this one. Amelia, who is going to call the slave women, goes out into the garden. Number 5, Matus takes the money, or takes out the money with which he is going to buy the jeweled ring. So this one's correct too. But then we have a problem here. Let's see. Number 6, Lydia says, you're going to buy me this gemmed ring here, right, Matus? So you are going to. Now the S is correct because this means you are, S, but the emptura is incorrect because Matus is the one who's going to do the buying, not Lydia. So you, Matus, are going to buy. So this should be empturus S. Matus says, oh, sure, certainly, Lydia. I am going to buy this ring for you because I love you. So this should be empturus sum again. I am going to buy this ring. So you really have to take the context of the sentence into account here. Number 8 was also correct. The tabularius, the courier, says, hold back your dog, doorman, who is going to break the chain. So here the qui refers to the dog. Hold back, hey, he's like basically saying, hey, doorman, hold back your dog who's going to break the chain. So this is correct. Rupturus est. Now, canis can be masculine, can be feminine. I guess we're assuming that this is going to be a masculine dog here. Rupturus. And again, the idea here, some of you, or at least one of you, I think, just didn't have these urus or uri endings on it. Some of you just went with ruptus or emptus or habitus or verberatus. But again, that urus or ura ending is what gives it that future sense. But let's carry on for a second here. I ask, what's wrong with this one? Number 9, ancillae pecuniam promunt qua panem emptori sunt. The slave women take out the money with which they are going to buy bread. They intend to buy bread. So emptur is the correct beginning here from emptus, M-O-M-R-A-N-E, emptus. But this should be empturai sunt, like the ancillae. The slave women are feminine, and therefore this participle should be as well. So empturai sunt. Then the students say, afterwards, we will be good students, teacher, and we will obey you. This we promise to you. So futuri sunt is something like they will be. So if the students are talking about themselves, I don't think they'll be saying they will be. They'll be saying we will be. So futuri, because of discipuli, plural and masculine. And then sumus For the we are going to be. And same thing here, parituri sumos, not paraturi sumos, but parituri. Again, if you look up pareo, parere, parui, the fourth principal part is, in fact, the future participle, paraturos, by itself. As I said in the video last week, some of these, the fourth principal part will be the future participle itself. If you see an urus at the end of it, you can take that to the bank that is the future participle itself. Many verbs that can take a direct object are just going to be verberatus, emptus, but words like habeo, habere, no, I'm misstating. I'm overcomplicating this, actually. But anyway, parituri sumos and futuri sumos, both of these have an urus as their fourth principal part. Amelia in number 11 says, now here, I think it's we are going to have a new baby soon. Now, you may have put habitura sum here because she's speaking strictly for herself. So that would be fine. But habituri sumos can be correct too. One thing is the Romans always sort of defer to masculine when they're talking about several people. If they're including a woman and a man, then we could leave they would leave that as a masculine thing. And if she's talking about she and Julius, then it would certainly be fine for her to say habituri sumos novum infantem. Number 12, a woman who is going to have a child is very happy, rejoices very much. So again, femina, the woman, a woman. So there should be habitura, singular, and no sunt, this should just be est. Assuming this is correct, femina. If this were feminae, then this would be habiturae sunt. But this is just femina, at least according to this student here who wrote this. So I hope that helps with the other errors that you might have had. I'm going to make a separate video. This is the work for tomorrow is going to be just an expansion on this idea of using this future participle with esse. But now you're going to see them in indirect statements. For example, Julius says that Medus is going to go to Rome because he has his money. So the fact that Julius says that is going to trigger an indirect statement, and you'll see that accusatives and infinitives are used in these. Okay, I'll check back with another video. Take care.